It started with my coach that I had in Bartlett. He just started calling me Mo, and it kind of stuck. And then now a lot of my teammates, a good amount of them call me Momo, and then a good amount of them call me Morgan. And so it's just kind of all of the above. I respond to all of them. So 0 is a year and July, August, September, a year and 3 months, which everybody thinks he's like old, and I'm like, no, he's still a puppy. And then she's almost 10 months. Yeah, I'm not a little dog person. My Nana had a teacup poodle growing up, and it bit every single person in the family. So I'm not a little dog person at all. I think I do like responsibility, and it is a big responsibility taking care of 2 dogs and just making sure they're getting enough energy out, getting the right kind of love and care they need all the time with my schedule. And I mean, yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, it's definitely a comfort thing. You come home to them and they're just happy to see you. It makes you feel real good.
Mo O'Connor is no stranger to responsibility, just as she is no stranger to Oxford.
So I got here in 8th grade, and then I spent high school here. 0, come here, the camera's not for you, buddy. And I always said that I was not going to Ole Miss, and then things just kind of happened. You know, God's playing over ours, and here I am.
But she never planned to wear the Rebels jersey.
Mo and I met this summer going into my freshman year of high school. We played on the same club team. I think shortly after that was when her mom got diagnosed, and so for the next 3 years that she was on my team, like, she kind of would travel with us. There were 4 of us from Meridian that would all play on that team.
Lucy's kind of seen like where I was at one point in a mental state of mind versus where I am now, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to play. I didn't want to be out there, but then it kind of turned where I was like, okay, well, she's still here right now, so I want her to watch me play. And so I got my love for it back, but I definitely did lose it for a good year or so just because I loved it so much, because it was something me and her did together and something she really supported me in and got me into. So it was lost for a minute, but it came back.
I was at a Mexican restaurant. The phone rang. It was her name. It was kind of weird. All the other calls we'd set up, hey, I'm going to call you Monday, or, you know, whatever, what's good for you. But then this was out of the blue phone call. And she called and said, you know, Matt, I think I want to be a Rebel. And I couldn't have been happier.
It really was the spur of the moment thing, because I realized that I could graduate high school a year early. And once I realized that, I was like, okay, I'm going to Ole Miss. Like, if Matt will take me, I'm going to Ole Miss so that I can be here and be around her and still help take care of her. So I was like, Matt, like, I've made my decision. I think God has placed these things to happen, and I think Ole Miss is where I'm supposed to be.
For her to come a whole year early was awesome for us. I mean, I know Beebs gave her a hard time about you're going to miss the prom and you're going to do those kind of things that she missed in high school. But Mo took it in stride, and she just came out, like one of the players.
Whatever high school moments were lost, the most special milestone came within the first 90 minutes of her college career.
This one's going to find the feet of Ryan. Smooth move to the left, looking for help. Has stacked ball. It's off the post. The follow-up by Mo O'Connor, the freshman, able to make it 2-0 in her college debut.
My Nana always tells a story about how she was in a wheelchair and she stood up, and she hadn't stood up in like probably a year, if not more than that. And so it's just memories like that I'll always hold on to.
I think it meant a lot to Mo. It meant a lot to certainly all of us that knew at that time what Jen was going through.
I didn't get to know her mom that well, but I've always heard incredible stories about her and her love for the game and pushing Mo to chase her dreams and do what she loves. So I think Mo definitely feels that presence with her.
I think for everything in my life, it just kind of, since she got sick, it changed my perspective a little bit, because I was that kid, if we lost a game, I thought the world was over. And I was mad for 24 hours, just irritated and so annoyed. And I think now it's like, I'm really just having fun and really just blessed to do what I do, because we only get one life and we shouldn't take any day for granted.
That message became even more clear at the start of her sophomore campaign.
Very moving tribute to her mom on her Instagram account. She is one of the premier players in the country right now. It's one of the most moving tributes I've ever seen on Instagram, what she wrote about her mother and the fight her mom had.
Called her best friend and now her guardian angel.
I mean, I wasn't going to hang up the cleats, and I wasn't going to just quit everything because I felt like the way I was feeling, missing my mom and stuff. But it was definitely worth it to keep going, because you're only going to keep going if you put one foot in front of the other.
I honestly can't imagine. I don't know how she did it, but she's gone through so much, but she still continues to be so strong and positive to other people.
You're good, Rams, head up. Good ball, Lonnie!
She's always just putting the team first, which is just shows how incredible she is as a person.
I think when hard times hit, your true colors always show, whether it's, actually happening to you or happening to a friend. And I think for her, so many brain surgeries, there was so much of her that was not there anymore. But the one thing she always would do was smile. And if I was singing a song, I could get her to copy what I was saying. So just her spirit and who she was, and just the appreciation that she had for life even before who she was kind of got taken away from her.
The power of the human spirit propelled Mo into a new soccer season at Ole Miss and earned her a new role on the roster.
We all had to vote on like 2 captains, I believe, and I mean, my mind went straight to Mo, as I think it has for ever since we started discussing captains this year. I was like, I know who I want my captain to be. And so then once I think the coaches like counted the results, and then we were in the team room like doing film or something.
It was crazy. And I honestly hated it because I was like, do we have to announce it to the team like in front of the whole team? Just because I don't like that kind of stuff, and I don't want anyone to ever think that like I mean something more to the team just because I'm captain, because that's not at all what it means to me. And to me, it's just really an honor because I love each and every person on this team, and I want the best for all of us, and I hope they know that.
I think for me, it was just like relief, because I was like, I know that she deserves it, and that's like the person that I would want leading me on the field or honestly anywhere.
She is committed to our program. She's committed to Ole Miss, and she wants to be the best player she can be, and I think that nothing's going to stand in the way of that.
There's not one practice or one game or one day that she like, I'm not feeling it today, like I'm not going to cheer for everyone, I'm not going to like pick people up. She's constantly like, come on guys, like pick it up, let's go. Like even just on the field, like the way she plays, I can just tell there's like another like level that she's kind of kicked into, which is amazing.
You look at Mo O'Connor play and you say, okay, if she's going to work that hard, I should work that hard as a player, and certainly even as a coaching staff. That's the level, the standard. We talk about standards a lot, and that's the standard we expect, and she lives it every day.
Watching my mom be sick and not be able to do daily things like eat or walk or just simple things that so many of us take for granted, I think that's a big part of it, just because I feel like I'm so blessed to be able to do what I do every single day, whether it's get up in the morning and brush my teeth or it's go run 7 miles on a game. Like, I just feel really blessed to do what I do, and so it definitely is a part of me, but having people around you who really love and support you and are there for you, that is a big part of it too. Gabby Little was probably somebody that I would really like to recognize when it comes to that, because she really took me under her wing and knew that I wasn't okay and made sure that she did everything she could to like help me get to a point to where I would take care of myself, because so many times we don't prioritize our own health and making sure our cup is filled. And if it wasn't for the love that the older girls had for me, I don't know where I would be today, honestly.
I definitely think that Mo will forever be remembered here as such a fearless leader and a fearless player, and someone that truly cares about this program, cares about every single person. She's checking in on everyone like all the time. Like she'll notice like, okay, someone seems down today, like I'm gonna check in and check up on them, and I feel like that will spread throughout the team. Like you might notice, oh, my teammate's having not a great day, like I'm gonna check in on them like Mo does for me.
I try to set the best example I can. I'm obviously not perfect, nobody is, but I do try to set the best example possible for someone who might not have an older sister or might not have a mother that was the way my mom was for me.
Ready? Here we go!
I think the person of Mo O'Connor, she's going to go down as one of our best leaders, best captains we've ever had. And I told somebody the other day she's the DK Metcalf of Ole Miss soccer, and really is this hometown kid that's just done unbelievable. And there's no question in my mind in 10 years' time from now, I'll still be talking about Mo O'Connor and the way that she carried herself, the way she handled diversity, and who she is as a person.